I got mentees that I can name drop which I want right now, that gave money to these hustlers that went from wholesaling to what's the next big hustle? Oh, e-commerce.
Yeah.
Oh, Forex. Oh, what flipping planes, whatever the hell hustle. That's they never became businessmen. They never became businessmen.
Yeah.
And that's the one advice that I would give anybody out there that wants to eventually go from hustler to businessman to a businessman. You're gonna have to evolve, and you're gonna have to grow, and you're gonna have to change your approach to the way that you launch these new business ventures, and most importantly, the value that you're bringing to the marketplace, and the commitment and the core values that you're bringing to the marketplace, because a lot of people got burned.
So you're obviously very passionate about this.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, the transition from hustler to business person, right? Like,
how about we go from sales to hustler to businessman?
Yeah, let's go.
Because I was a salesperson before I was a hustler, and then I was a hustler before I was a businessman.
So what's the difference between a salesperson and a hustler?
Well, when you're a salesperson, you're kind of plugging in. You're plugging in wherever there's a sale to be made.
Yeah.
Right. It could be at a retail place. It could be at a car dealership. It could be in an operation like this, right? A real estate investment, right? Investing operation. Well, eventually you're like, okay, well, I want to go from, I want to be able to hustle and make more money. So then you take that God-given talent, gifts, and skill sets to now you're applying, you're integrating that into a venture or a business that could give you a higher return, like wholesaling and e-commerce and, like all these other hustles that are out there, right? And then eventually you're like, wait a minute, I got to run my ventures or my enterprise, depending on how many businesses you have, like a real entrepreneur, like a real businessman, right? With KPIs and metrics and measurables and personnel and systems and processes. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Right? Like everything, like you just start to evolve. You start to grow, and everything starts to change for you.
Yeah. So what's the first thing, right? Like the first step in
hiring.
Taking that first step. Okay, so hiring.
Most hustlers don't have a staff. They don't know where to even begin. They don't know who to hire, when to hire.
They're glued to their phone.
Most hustlers are owner-operators.
They're at dinner and someone calls and they have to take the phone right now, walk away from the dinner table with the wife and family, and got to sell this whatever is going on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brother, I haven't talked to a seller since maybe 2017, 2018. 2018 for sure.
Yeah.
I don't talk to sellers. I don't coordinate transactions. I don't even know what addresses we're cashing in on. We had a leadership meeting this morning at 10 o'clock, and everybody was like, "Hey man, we're about to make six figures on Mesquite, 150,000." I'm like, "Who? What? Where?" Mesquite, Nevada. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
See, I was just thinking street name.
Mesquite, Nevada. I don't even know the street name. I can't tell you how many bedrooms that house has. But that's the thing. Like, that's when you become a business owner.